Good morning. My name is John Fettis, and I'd like to welcome you to snowy Connecticut. I'm here in Colchester, Connecticut. We had 24 inches of snow yesterday and the day before, so it's a beautiful day. And I'd like to share some ideas for 2011 that have helped me and to help us become more efficient, more productive in this coming year. And the first thing I did or accomplished last year was I made a purpose effort to drink more water. Water is, of course, almost 90% of our bodies, and so it's very important to us to properly hydrate ourselves. And if we don't drink enough water, we can actually become very sick and even die, as we know. So water was a very important thing. And a tip that I use now was that when I first get up in the morning, I drink a cup of water. It's just a habit now, and it's very important to get your body started off on the right step. The other thing that I want to talk about, of course, is exercising more. We have to exercise ourselves in not only in terms of physical activity. I, of course, jog, run, and basic activities like that. In fact, I jogged this morning and I didn't get hit by a snowplow. But in addition to jogging, of course, we have to do proper stretching. We have to also do some strength and exercises. And one of the books that I used, I've been using it now for 6 months, is a book by Lee Holden, The 7 Minutes of Magic. And it's on my blog, which I'll share with you in a little while. But it's a very important set of exercises related to Tai Chi, yoga, and those type of exercises, which properly tones the body. And this, again, to operate at a high level, I think is very important in our lives. One of the things that happened last year was I lost 11 pounds. And for me, it was a couple of steps. Of course, I've been exercising for quite a while. But one of the things is, in all of us, we should identify what are the problem foods and when do we eat these problem foods. And so if we're overweight, we're all addicted to some type of food. For me, it was cheese. Now, I ate a lot of sliced cheese. Not in huge quantities at a time, but it was just a habit I had during the course of the day and night. And so by eliminating the cheese, I was able to not only feel better, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't have any cheese, but I was able to feel better and look better as part of my life. And part of the eating or substituting or getting rid of the problem foods, in your case it may be chocolate or sweets or whatever, is to substitute with a healthy food. And I substitute with carrot sticks. I eat a lot of carrot sticks over the course of the day. And it's healthy, it improves my eyesight, and so forth. So again, part of 2010 was, the nice weight loss. One of the other things I've been searching about in terms of becoming more efficient is to also get up, go to bed at night at the same time, and get up in the morning at the same time, and develop a schedule which I follow every day. And the schedule in the morning should include some exercise, some meditation, reviewing your personal goals for the year, reviewing your 90-day plan, and this should be part of your system. And one of the things that I found in becoming more productive, in addition to getting up at the same time, going to bed at the same time, is I work in 50-minute segments. So I really try to accomplish a certain amount of work in a 50-minute segment. And then at the end of the segment, I set aside a little time for going outside, maybe doing a little walking, and also closing my eyes, relaxing for just a couple of minutes. And then I go on to the next 56-minute segment. And really, when you organize your life that way, you can be productive over a long period of time. And it's, proven that it is an efficient time slot to work with. I've experimented with longer segments and shorter ones, and the 50-minute segment seems to be the best. And it's also suggested in terms of working efficient time slots that you set up stopwatch. I have some sort of a buzzer that goes off at the end of every 50-minute period. It's just a way of staying on track, staying focused, and I think this is very, very important. Now, part of being efficient during the day, of course, is to stay away from the junk food, stay away from the fact that it'll deplete your energy, so that's very important. And of course, during that period, you should always drink water, as I've suggested before. Time wasters that I had in the past was answering phone calls. I am in a marketing and internet business, and answering phone calls and reviewing emails constantly. And one of the things that I've been taught and learned is that you should set aside a portion of the day, 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, to review all your email. And that's the point at which you do it. And as far as phone calls, just set a time as you do with email to make your calls. And you can do a couple of segments over the course of the day or night. But that's another way to really avoid distractions, and you stay on track. And of course, very important, don't multitask. Focus on one task at a time. It's been proven by many people that multitasking is really not an efficient way. It's too many distractions, and you really operate at a less efficiency. And finally, as part of being efficient in 2011, make sure you have a day off. Make sure you can completely relax. You should have, of course, a schedule, which I've talked about in terms of operating over the course of a productive day. But you should also have a day where you're with your family, you take it off, you recharge the batteries. So these are some of my suggestions for 2011. They involve exercise, proper sleep, and so forth, but they're very important. And if you want to see some additional ideas, of course, you can visit my blog, which will be on this video. And also you can review my latest economic report. So in conclusion, I hope you've had a productive visit. I look forward to seeing you and talking to you again, and have a very wonderful day. Bye-bye.